Well, Jerry, this bill would face an uncertain future in the U.S. Senate, even if it does pass in the House. But it certainly has the attention of leaders here at the Capitol in Harrisburg, including those with Governor Josh Shapiro's administration and some state lawmakers, as well as the 67 boards of elections with counties that run elections here in the Commonwealth. So this legislation does bring some big changes that would affect how Pennsylvanians vote. That includes requiring photo ID when voters head to the polls on election day. And right now, you only have to bring ID when you are voting at a polling place for the first time in Pennsylvania. This legislation would also require proof of citizenship to register to vote in elections here in Pennsylvania. This version of the bill also requires mail ballot applicants to provide proof of citizenship in person. That is a step Pennsylvania's Secretary of State has warned could bring gridlock to county election offices. With elections arriving soon, including the Pennsylvania primary in May, supporters of the legislation, like Congressman Scott Perry, say it is necessary to safeguard races, and it's imperative to ensure people illegally in the state and the country, for that matter, are not voting in elections.
It's more important now than ever just to make sure that the people that are deciding the future of your township, your county, your state, and certainly federal elections, that they're people that absolutely have the right to vote. And of course, if you're here illegally, you don't have that right.
Many Democrats have argued that the legislation would potentially disenfranchise a lot of Pennsylvanians and Americans, for that matter, if it were to pass into law. They've also said that a lot of safeguards are already in place at places like the DMV or county election offices that prevent voter fraud. In Harrisburg, Tom Lehman, WGAL News 8.